coming into the Law and Order universe, I mean, it literally says Law and Order, which for us is a wolf whistle, like it's a bad thing. Law and Order to us says, oh, they're about to put their foot on our necks.
Right, yeah.
So for you, what was it like coming into the universe, and what did you think about it as a very Black woman who's a bit of a rebel and an activist?
Well, first of all, I said, they better get ready, because they better get ready for me and my opinions and my thoughts and, the way that I want to portray this character, because I'm like, what she's not going to be is, for lack of a better term, no Uncle Tom or, somebody that's not proud of who she is and standing up for what's right in general, and I think our first showrunner, Eileen Shaken, she was very, she was very open to hearing, what I had, to say about my character. I think there was, it's funny. When they're writing for Black characters, especially a lead Black character who's a female, I think it's very difficult for a lot of writers, especially not being writers of color, to write for us. I don't think they know our voice, and they have to bring people of color into the room in order to help with that. So, of course, they brought Kim Harrison into the room and a few other Black writers that really was able to give Belle the voice that she deserved, and she was able to speak to some of those things. Like in the first episode, I think Belle and Stabler have this whole conversation when they're first meeting, and he says something about profiling, like, oh, so you're profiling me? And she's like, honey, you don't know nothing about being profiled. So she doesn't have a problem, stepping into, yes, I am an African-American sergeant, but I'm an African-American first,
Yeah.
And I understand what it means to live, in this world. So I think our show and our writers have done a great job of saying there are a lot of bad cops out in this world, and that shouldn't be a part of our communities or really any community.
Yeah.
And there are good cops as well. And the more that we can show what the good cops should be doing to try to get those bad cops out, the happier that I am, because with the police force and, Blue Lives and, that they're a family. They are a family. They work together. And we know healing and change doesn't come forth within a family without the people in the family
doing the work
and challenging one another. Like, we can scream to the rooftops that what's happening is wrong, but unless the people in that family and in that circle hold each other accountable, it's going to be hard. But I think it's funny because, I am militant. I am super Black. I speak out about police, misconduct all the time. Before I ever even got rebel, I was doing it. So I think it's hilarious that I keep being put in these roles to play law enforcement.